Well, I'm out here in the woods of Minnesota. It's kind of crazy. When I was a kid, I always wanted to see the Mall of America, but I never thought I would get to. And now I live, within 2 hours of the Mall of America. So I like to go check out the aquarium there semi-often. Pretty cool. Kind of neat how as you grow up, you get to do some things that you kind of wish you could have done growing up, and then also as you grow up, there's things you lose that you can't get back. But when they're cool enough things, you can't help but just be glad you had them to begin with. So, I didn't get to go to the woods a lot growing up. My grandpa would take me camping. I called him Papa. And that was only really during the summer. And honestly, when I was camping out in the woods, that's the only time I really felt at home. And so when I grew up, I wanted to get out of where I lived, and I joined the Marines. And it was during that time when I got back from Africa and being over in the Mediterranean and the Middle East, I decided I was going to try to take God seriously. And I haven't always done a good job of that. I'm not perfect. But when I decided I was going to at least try, I met a really nice family, and they took me in and took me under their wing, I should say, and taught me some really important lessons about God, being good Christians, and basically treated me like I was one of their own. And I've kept in contact with them over the years and got to go see them around Christmas and stuff. And unfortunately today, the mom, I called her mom, she passed away. And I'm pretty bummed about that. I know I'm not crying or anything, but I'm very saddened. But yet at the same time, I can't help but be grateful because I know where she is, When I come to the woods, I feel safe. I know there's some things here that can get me, but for the most part, this is a sanctuary for me. I know I'm somewhere near the top, and this is nothing compared to heaven, When you're in heaven, there's nothing that's going to get you ever again, no more pain or sorrow or hurt. None of that stuff. And when somebody's gone there, we're sad because for the rest of my life, I'm not going to get to talk to her. But it's not over. It's not over, and I can't help but thank God for the gift of salvation and things like that. Really can't help but thank Him for that stuff. We live in a universe where God gives us salvation if we accept Jesus, and where we can come out and be in the woods. I'm grateful, and I hope someday when it's my time to go, that people are thankful that they got to know me. So, Mom, thank you for the wisdom that you shared with me before you passed. That meant a lot. Thank you for always keeping your couch open for me, for letting me eat with you all, and for letting me be part of your home and your family and that all these years. And thank you for showing me that you don't have to be fake to be a Christian. I know none of us are perfect. I always knew that she was being real. She was never fake around me as far as I could tell. And that probably taught me more than some of the classes I took in Bible college. So I'm thankful. I'm a little sad, very sad I won't get to talk to her until I see her again, but I know where she is. Just like I know where a lot of cool things are in these woods that God put here. I'm thankful for God's provision and for salvation, and I'm thankful that I got to know her. By the way, her name was Bernice, so if you could keep her family in your prayers, that would mean a lot to me. Thank you, and thank you as always for tuning in. I'll try to make some more survival videos. I've been sick. I got sick this year and haven't been able to make as much stuff. Had to spend the night in the cardiac ward. Had some lung problems. It messed me up there for a while. Couldn't really get out and do much for a couple months, but I'm back now by the grace of God. And so if you're watching this, please pray for that family and count your blessings. Make the most of the time you're here and, be a blessing to others. All right, this is Matt the Marine. Thanks for tuning in and have a great day.